What is going on, Pokemon Go friends? Welcome back to another adventure, and today starts the Pokemon ZA event, which kind of highlights the Johto starters, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But before we get into all that and what we have with this new event, which is kind of overlapping the Harvest Fest event, which is kind of cool, actually. We're gonna go into some of the things that we got from jumping from level 50 to level 70 to use the wins. So yesterday, Brody and I, you may have seen the video already, we kind of just did our initial reaction to him going from level 44 to 65, me from 50 to 70. Just want to kind of break down, because I know everything in that video happened really quick. In my opinion, to my memory. So we're gonna kind of just break down some of the rewards they took screenshots of and all that stuff. But first off, what I do appreciate and I do like is that from all these level ups, they've given us extra bag and Pokemon storage space. Can't tell you how much I've spent. Now don't get me wrong, it was definitely a ploy because they gave you all that space for jumping those levels. But then they gave you a lot of awesome rewards to where you then had to buy more or just delete a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, I went from 5,750 item bag space to 6,000. So I'm not going to go in any particular order, I guess, from level, because I really don't know what happened. I just started getting rewards flashed at me. So again, we did get the Ultra Ball hat, jacket, sneakers, one Master Ball. That, on top of the Pokemon storage and bag storage, absolutely incredible. That was an amazing reward. Another level, so here it says 75 Pokemon storage, 100 item storage. It was definitely 150 each. I just think they didn't show the other amounts on any screens, or maybe it was prior to the level 50 to 70. Not really sure. But again, I love that. A permanent 10 extra gifts get to hold, and then 100 extra postcards, which I don't really care about the postcards that much. But holding 10 gifts is cool. Not only if they would up the limit on sending gifts, that'd be awesome as well. Here, again, I didn't really need a lot of this stuff, but 12 incense, 12 lucky eggs you need, 7 star pieces, and then 7 lure modules. 13 regular incubators, 3 of the other incubators. Well, I don't know why I'm drawing up super incubators, Jesus. 160 max revives. Again, sadly I had to delete and use a bunch of those. And then 320 max potions. And then the last reward before we kick off the ZA adventure, 510 Ultra Balls, 200 peanut berries, and then the rest of the berries I kind of just had to delete, unfortunately, because didn't really have the space, nor do I use them that much. Let me know how many of these you use, kept, or even got. So yeah, those are the kind of in slow motion and really trying to process those rewards that we got. Very excited for the bag space, Pokemon storage, and the Master Ball. Let's get into the ZA adventure. So again, now I know one of the cool things about the ZA adventure, or the ZA game that just came out for a Switch and Switch 2, which I think I might be getting. It focuses on these starters. So we have Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. Now, out of all 3 of these, again, you all may or may not know, should know, my quest for getting Hundo starters, Hundo Megas. I have a Purified Hundo Tepig, and I think it's a Lucky Hundo of Totodile that I just recently got from a random trade with Brody. So I think we're going to choose Chikorita because it's the only Hundo of the second generation that I do not have. All right, we're going to confirm. All right, so we chose our path, and I'm assuming this is what it is. It is 3 pages. We're on page 1, obviously. And we got to walk a kilometer. So no better way to walk a kilometer than to do our Daily Adventure Incense And there we go, 30-minute walk. It doesn't look like there are any specific field research tasks for this little kind of event for the celebration of the new video game. But let me double check. Yeah, so just looking through Leak Duck, although I am wasting precious incense time, doesn't look like there's anything in specific for this event. Ooh, our second spawn is a Ludicolo, or third spawn, actually, I'm sorry. Well, we do have a Chikorita spawn. I'm wondering if it wasn't really announced, because it wasn't on Leak Duck's page, that these starters will be in the wild, which would be awesome, because I'd be able to catch a bunch from Brody's account and kind of do some mirror trades. Just gotta lamp it on the incense. Nothing really good or exciting, really, for that matter. But just checking in. Gotta lamp it that I can't actually hit for whatever reason. That was my last throw. I will be running. Got a Combi. Let's see if we get a blue cow. We don't. I'm sure I missed out on a bunch of spawns, but I had to get one more max battle done for the Tales of Transformation special research. So let's see what a 251 garbage. But that gets us Tales of Transformation page 6 done. So far we have just under 10 minutes. No birds, no shinies. But I'm at 61 of 100 Pokemon caught in a day. And let's see, we'll find out how many nice throws I got out of 65 of 999. Not bad. Also this weekend, I believe it's this weekend, we have Mega Rayquaza Raid Day, which I'm very excited. Not really excited. I need the hundo, because I don't. I have the hundo, and I am what was that, like 5? Oh, I'm 5 raids away from getting my Shundo Rayquaza through my hyper training. Ooh, Rots. Could he be blue? No. So I'm pretty close to getting my Shundo Rayquaza, but I really want to do. I need XL candies. So once I get him Shundo, I will 50 max him. I think I need like 179 candies, XL candies that is, to fully complete that maxing out of my Shundo Rayquaza. The other thing they announced with the wild area event, starting on November 10th, I think it is, they are releasing the silver bottle cap. Well, it looks like this will be our last spawn for the incense, but it's all good. We got some rewards to claim. 88 of 100 there, and no, maybe not. We might get one more. Come on, legendary shiny bird, or just maybe nothing. We're really gonna go 43 seconds without this one. Damn. Oh, we got some. What do we get? We got a Pumpkaboo. Not shiny. Well, not bad. We got 37 Pokemon. Let's go in and do our thing and check the IVs. Alright, here we go. Starting off to a not so good start. Oh! Was that a Pidgey? Was that a freaking Pidgey? It was a Pidgey. That is freaking so awesome. Again, the quest of getting every starter and mega hundo. I have my second Pidgey. I think the other one I got, I traded or whatever. But dude, we just got a Pidgey hundo on the freaking incense. Let's go. All right, well, I don't know. Ooh. I mean, I got that hundo already, but that was pretty exciting. Man, we got some. All right, I take that back. We did pretty. What? So we got 296s and a hundo from the incense. And I think we're almost at the end. No, maybe not. We're going to keep on going. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Oh my goodness. 91% Miltank. Another 89, 90% Pidgey. Wow, we were low-key on fire. And that is it. Well, that was an amazing day to do Daily Incense. Yes, we didn't get a Galarian bird, didn't get a shiny one, but it is what it is. Let's collect all of these fun rewards from the Tales of Transformation IVs. Stardust, XP is what I meant to say, whatever else, and then we're gonna get some Keldeo candies. And I think page 7 we're time gated, and yes, we are time gated. The only thing we really got to work on for special research is this Kanto Legends page 3 of 3, which gives us the Moltres, and gotta collect a lot of max particles. Alright, so before we get out of here, let's collect our 25 Chikorita candies and an encounter with a Chikorita. 379, not sure what that is, but we will find out soon enough, and then we'll see what we have to do for the other pages. One ball catch, nice background for the Chikorita. Can we get this hundo? Ooh. Alright, well, even though our adventure is done, we have a 5-kilometer egg. They took we took Riolu out. We got a Meowth. Let's see what the IVs are. Not good, but I did hatch a Totodile from the daily egg. It was really good IV, so hopefully those eggs look promising. They're every single starter, which I think is pretty awesome. So just to finish up out here, page 2, we have to power up Grace Pokemon 20 times and then earn 25,000 Stardust. We will save that for another adventure. It is super windy out here, but thank you for watching and tuning in to this adventure. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next adventure. Peace out.